meet the Mets. Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kiddies, bring your wife.
And how you doing, how you living, how you feeling, folks? Back for another episode of City Night Lights. Now, this is it brought to you by the Idiots Podcast Studio. Now, of course, I'm your favorite idiot number 0. My name is Zach. As always, I'm glad to be back in the studio, getting things a-going. Now, this is another episode of the Mets. We're just talking week by week, Not always able to watch every single game. I do my best, but a lot of West Coast games this week. I didn't catch everything, but what we're going to do, we're just going to talk about the Mets, what they're standing at now, how they're looking, what our outlook is for the rest of the month and the month going, coming forward. So as I bring up the standings and kind of fumble through this, all right. Now I have the standings up, and now, maybe they're not up. Oh, and they are up, kind of. All right, perfect. So, last time we talked, we kind of talked about Game 1 of the Pirates series. We ended up sweeping the Pirates. It's pretty awesome, ain't it? Always happy that we're able to do some awesome stuff. Sweeping the Pirates is definitely one of them. Mets are getting on the right track. I'm glad that we're doing what we're doing. We don't look like an incompetent team. Obviously, we're in a very tough division, but we're making it work. So then after that, we actually then went on and won our series against the Dodgers. Won the first 2 games, in Dodgers land. So that was a pretty awesome thing to do. Glad we went out there, won those 2 games. Then we moved out to the San Francisco Giants, ended up only winning 1-2. Didn't play great, didn't play bad. Beat up on Snell, who's having a hard time this season, but could have used some better pitching performances. And then recently just dropped the series to the Cardinals, 1-2, but at least we did win the last game in the 11th with a nice Vientos walk-off home run, so that's always cool to see your players stepping up in big ways. Now, since the last time we talked, I believe Alvarez has went on to the IL. I know Drew Smith recently went on to the 15-day. We saw Brooks Raley go on to the 15-day, so we're losing guys fast. It's never a good thing, especially when you're losing your prime lefty in Brooks Raley. We really need him back. But yeah, let's see, what else do we have? Have any other major injuries? Oh, yeah, and Marte's on the bereavement list. Sorry for your loss, man. But he'll be back in the lineup sooner than later. Harrison Bader's been playing great. I'm really, really happy with the acquisition of him. It's been absolutely phenomenal. The guy's leading the team with steals, with 5 steals, so that's always great to see. Mets, I'm going to quickly pull up the Mets team stats for 2024. Just because, they've been playing well. And plus, I also want something else outside. I want them to give me the fucking RBIs. It'd be nice if Fangraphs gave you RBIs instead of just runs and steals and home runs. All right. So, yeah, but Bader's been playing great. 7 ribbies, has 22 hits, 10 runs, 5 steals. He's playing nice. I'm glad he's doing what he's doing. Lindor's been picking it up recently, especially from the left side of the plate. So that's been awesome. Pete looks like Pete. He's getting the job done. 8 home runs, 14 ribbies, batting about 250. Love to see that. Marte's been having an unbelievable start to the season. He was batting pretty much 290 with 4 home runs, 12 ribbies, 6 steals. It's freaking awesome. So he's been playing awesome. Tyrone Taylor's been really a nice bench piece addition to this club. Every time that he comes up and plays, he plays awesome. He has 13 RBIs. I mean, for a guy who has as many plate appearances as Francisco Alvarez, he has a lot of RBIs, batting almost 300. I really do like his performance so far. So he was an awesome pickup. We're starting to see JD Martinez enter the lineup. He's finally up. He was up for the Cardinals series. Didn't do a ton, but I'm really expecting him to get the wheels turning in the Chicago series coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun. Sean Reed-Foley, not him actually, I'm sorry, Reed Garrett. Reed Garrett's been having an awesome season this year. I expect him to keep having an awesome season. He's just striking out guys at an unbelievable number. Jose Quintana has been on and off. I won't say he's been great. I won't say he's been bad, but definitely on and off. Yeah, Sevy's been doing decent. Like, it's been weird. All over, you can't really tell exactly who's gonna pitch well when, but they've all collectively, outside of Hauser for the most part, been pitching pretty decently. So I'm glad to see that. I'm glad that as of right now we're two of two. Two of three guys working out instead of one of three, like I predicted this offseason. It's gonna be nice when we get Kodai Senga back in the mix, especially when he's being him being our top guy. So that'll be really exciting. But the Mets are on track. We're one game above 500 right now at 14-13. Very early in the season. I like what we're doing. We're fighting for games. We're playing with heart and we're playing well. Joey Wendell, one guy who hasn't really been super great for us this year, but really just a big util guy. But yeah, I mean, DJ Stort's been playing a little better as of late. Still not a big fan of DJ Stort, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I don't have a ton for this episode. I just kind of want to go over a little bit. I haven't been able to watch a ton of these games just because I've been kind of all over the place recently with school and just these games being so damn late at night. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm glad with what the Mets are doing. I really hope that our bullpen, gets a little less injured. Hopefully we don't have to rely on them so bad. We really need quality start Quintana to keep playing every game. Hopefully if we can get Sevy and Minaya to keep playing the way they've been playing, that's awesome. And Jose Bunto has been a very welcome surprise to the rotation this year. Did not expect him to be as good as he's been, but he has been phenomenal. So I would hope Jose Bunto keeps playing phenomenally. Quickly to hit up anybody else. Edwin Diaz, awesome. Ottavino's been playing great. Jorge Lopez has been playing great. Even Diekman, he had one bad outing. Since then, he's been pretty decent. So, glad that's all working out. Now, very happy that we get to talk some Mets. I know it's not a lot, folks, but definitely going to be a little bit more in tune to the Mets as we keep going here. Just like I said, a lot of school stuff, kind of busy. Got to make sure I get all my cards in line. So, with that being said, I really do appreciate you guys coming out, listening, spending time with me. This episode's not as long as many others, but still, take the 7 minutes and maybe 30 seconds. Now, with that being said, have a great day and stay idiotic.